At 69, Whoopi Goldberg stunned audiences at New York Fashion Week with a strikingly different appearance. The legendary EGOT winner walked into the Christian So show, and the reaction was immediate. Cameras flashed, people gasped, and videos of her appearance quickly went viral online. Her look sparked intense debate. Some praised her as glowing and youthful, while others claimed she appeared frail or unrecognizable. The event highlighted the scrutiny celebrities face, particularly older women, where any change is instantly judged. Whoopi's transformation became more than a fashion statement. It became a cultural moment that revealed the intense pressure the public places on appearances, health, and aging in the entertainment industry. The red carpet reaction. The public reaction to Whoopi's new look was instantaneous and polarizing. Many admired her, celebrating her energy, confidence, and visibly healthier appearance. Comments praised her, calling her radiant and inspiring for her age. On the other hand, critics focused on her thin frame and unconventional outfit, suggesting it looked ragged or questioning her health choices. Social media erupted with debates, trending hashtags, and conflicting opinions about the reasons behind her weight loss. What was intended to be a glamorous moment turned into a storm of judgment and commentary. This reaction reflects how society often fails to separate personal health choices from public perception, emphasizing the intense scrutiny celebrities endure in every aspect of their lives. The beginning of a personal journey. Whoopi's transformation did not start at Fashion Week. It began years earlier during filming for the 2022 drama Till. In the film, she portrayed Emmett Till's grandmother. After a screening, a stranger's remark about her size struck her deeply, calling her fat suit uncomfortable. At the time, she weighed close to 300 pounds. The comment caused a profound shift in her self-perception, making her confront not just appearance, but health risks and mortality. This moment marked the start of a life-changing journey. Whoopi realized that her weight was no longer just about Hollywood or societal expectations. It was about survival, health, and living a longer, more energetic life. This personal revelation set the stage for the changes that would follow. Facing fear and embarrassment. Whoopi admitted that the stranger's comment left her feeling embarrassed, humiliated, and afraid. The realization of being nearly 300 pounds brought the reality of serious health risks, heart disease, diabetes, and complications associated with aging. Unlike superficial judgments from Hollywood, this fear was grounded in life-threatening concerns. She understood that her weight affected her longevity and quality of life. The internal struggle was compounded by her public life, where every appearance was under scrutiny. This combination of private fear and public judgment created a pressure cooker situation. Instead of succumbing to shame, Whoopi chose to use this as motivation, demonstrating remarkable self-awareness and courage in taking ownership of her health journey. Experimenting with change. Following this wake-up call, Whoopi began experimenting with diets, exercise, and lifestyle adjustments. The process was far from smooth. She experienced setbacks, losing weight only to regain it. This cycle of frustration was compounded by the constant online scrutiny, where comments continued to mock or judge her body. Despite the challenges, she persisted. Her approach evolved over time, focusing on sustainable health rather than superficial appearance. This period emphasized the difficulty of transformation, even for celebrities with access to resources. Whoopi's persistence humanizes her journey, reminding audiences that personal change is often messy, nonlinear, and emotionally taxing, particularly when navigating public expectations and personal health goals simultaneously. Turning to medication. Eventually, Whoopi acknowledged that her transformation included the use of Monero, a drug originally for type 2 diabetes but now widely used for weight loss. Unlike some celebrities who conceal their use of medication, she spoke openly about it, even using humor to cope with the attention. This honesty, however, sparked new controversy. While some admired her transparency, others accused her of taking shortcuts or relying on an easy fix. Experts also cautioned about potential side effects, including nausea, muscle loss, and uncertain long-term consequences. Whoopi's openness highlighted both the potential and the scrutiny surrounding modern weight loss interventions, showing that even health-driven decisions are subject to public debate in the age of social media. Fashion Week and public judgment. By the time Whoopi appeared at Fashion Week in 2025, the world only saw the results of her journey, not the struggle behind them. Her transformation became a cultural talking point. with some celebrating her as a role model for older women, while others questioned her health and methods. Social media became a battleground for opinions about her weight, clothing, and lifestyle choices. The intense attention reflects society's obsession with celebrity appearance and age, particularly for women, and exposes the double standards they face. Whoopi's calm presence in the midst of criticism demonstrated her resilience and refusal to let public opinion dictate her choices or diminish her achievements. Health over vanity. Throughout her journey, Whoopi emphasized that her transformation was about health and survival, not vanity. Nearing 300 pounds, she recognized the risk to her life and future if she didn't make a change. Her story challenges the misconception that weight loss for celebrities is purely cosmetic. She made deliberate choices to preserve her energy, mobility, and longevity. This perspective transforms her story from a superficial makeover to a narrative about self-respect, self-preservation, and empowerment. By framing her journey in terms of health rather than appearance, she reframed public discourse around aging and wellness, offering a model of strength and practical wisdom for fans and fellow celebrities alike. The internet's divided opinion. Even as Whoopi spoke candidly about her journey, the internet remained divided. Supporters praised her courage, resilience, and honesty, celebrating her as an inspiration for women of all ages. Critics, however, continued to question her methods, focusing on perceived frailty, extreme weight loss, or the use of medication. The public's inability to agree underscores how society judges women disproportionately, especially those in the public eye. Whoopi's situation illustrates a broader cultural problem: the expectation that women must navigate their appearance, health, and aging perfectly while enduring relentless scrutiny. Despite this, she remained steadfast, highlighting the importance of self-determination and inner strength. Breaking Hollywood stereotypes. Whoopi Goldberg has long defied Hollywood's norms, refusing to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. Her transformation intensified the debate, revealing the harsh double standards for older women in entertainment. In a culture that prizes youth and slenderness, her visible changes became a target for judgment. Yet, she continued her work on The View and in film, demonstrating that talent and impact are not determined by size or appearance. By continuing to perform and speak publicly, Whoopi challenged stereotypes and reinforced her identity as an artist and mentor, reminding audiences that true influence comes from skill, personality, and perseverance, not conformity to industry beauty ideals. Redefining public strength. Whoopi's courage in sharing her personal journey turned her transformation into a message about resilience and authenticity. She refused to let criticism dictate her choices or undermine her confidence. Instead, she used the attention to spark discussions about health, aging, and respect for personal decisions. Her experience reminds the public that strength is not always visible. It often comes from quiet determination, self-awareness, and the ability to prioritize well-being over approval. By embodying this principle, Whoopi became a symbol for those striving to live fully and authentically despite societal pressures. Inspiring broader conversations. Whoopi's experience sparked broader conversations about ageism, body image, and celebrity culture. Fans and commentators began questioning whether Hollywood's beauty standards were realistic or fair, particularly for women over 60. Her openness about weight loss, health, and medication encouraged a cultural dialogue about respecting personal choices and understanding the complexities of body transformation. By sharing her story, Whoopi illuminated the gap between public perception and private struggle, inspiring reflection on empathy, patience, and the importance of supporting rather than shaming individuals undergoing personal change, choosing resilience. Despite societal pressures and relentless commentary, Whoopi's journey illustrates the power of resilience. She continued to host The View, act in films, and mentor younger talent, all while maintaining her health-focused lifestyle. Her determination emphasizes that life is about persistence, self-respect, and pursuing goals beyond public validation. Whoopi demonstrated that transformation is not just physical. It's an emotional and psychological journey requiring courage, patience, and self-love. Her story serves as a reminder that true resilience involves staying committed to one's path, regardless of criticism or societal expectations. Legacy of empowerment. Ultimately, Whoopi Goldberg's journey is more than a story of weight loss. It represents a legacy of empowerment, courage, and authenticity. By being honest about her struggles, including medication, failures, and setbacks, she modeled human vulnerability and strength simultaneously. Her journey encourages others to prioritize health, embrace change, and reject unrealistic societal pressures. Whoopi's transformation and the conversations it sparked are a testament to her enduring impact, not only as an entertainer, but as a cultural figure, advocating for self-respect, resilience, and the empowerment of women at every age. Moving forward. Whoopi Goldberg's story continues beyond Fashion Week. At 69, she remains active in her career, demonstrating that age does not limit ambition or achievement. She embodies a new chapter of life where personal health, joy, and purpose take precedence over public opinion. Her journey highlights the importance of self-determination, courage, and living authentically. By prioritizing her well-being and embracing transparency, Whoopi redefines success, proving that transformation is not the end of a journey, but the beginning of a fuller, healthier, and more meaningful chapter in life.